Track action for the 24 Hours of Daytona begins this weekend with the Raw before the 24 qualifying weekend. But how does the Raw work? Let's take a look. The Raw before the 24 is the traditional pre-event test, which was moved to the weekend before the race a few years ago to turn Daytona into one 2-week-long festival of sports car racing. Running begins on Friday with 3 hours of testing split across 2 sessions, before 3 more sessions on Saturday totaling 5.5 hours of running. The highlight here is the 2-hour night practice, which is one of the few chances teams have to test at night before race day. All eyes, however, are on Sunday, when qualifying for the Rolex 24 itself takes place. Qualifying is split into 3 sessions of 15 minutes, the first for GT cars, the second for LMP2s, and the final ones for GTPs, where overall pole will be decided, and it gets underway at 1:55 PM Eastern. Before qualifying, the teams have one last 25-minute test session to shake down their cars ahead of their bids for the most valuable pole position of the year. For the teams, the Raw before the 24 acts as the first part of race week, with them using the track time to get any new drivers up to speed and start work on their race setup. Setup is a huge challenge at Daytona due to the large variety of track conditions teams face. You want to be quick in the day, but not lose time at night, and have pace on restarts but still be strong on the long run. The last couple of years, their short run speed has been key to Acura's wins, whilst in 2023 Porsche found their 963 had a narrow performance window, only at full strength at certain moments in the race. IMSA did the majority of their balance of performance testing in a December test, but they do reserve the right to change the BOP between the Raw and the race itself, and will use the Raw as a chance to harvest even more data. Unlike last year, the GTP cars now all have different weights and stint energy values, which should help level the playing field even more. Every car entered for the Rolex 24 has to take part in the Raw, but given qualifying is a part of it, you'd be stupid to miss it even if you had the choice. Drivers don't have to take part, but most of them do. In fact, all but one driver at this year's race is taking part in the Raw. Due to the way IMSA released their entry lists, we aren't yet certain who this driver is, but we do know they are in the Iron Dames Lamborghini, and as such the assumption is it's Dorian Pan, who has a Formula 4 meeting that clashes with the Raw. The Raw also features a pair of IMSA support classes. The Michelin Pilot Challenge has 5 test sessions, whilst the VP Racing Sports Car Challenge has a full race meeting with the first 2 races of their season. Who do you think will take pole at the Raw before the 24? Please let me know in the comments below, and whilst you're down there, why not press that like button and subscribe to the channel? It really helps me out.